Hello everybody, welcome back, good morning. Let's have a look at Bitcoin. Since yesterday's massive move, this is the weekly. So the weekly is good. We closed above the 20 weekly, we closed above the 21 exponential, we closed above this horizontal, which was the problem that we broke down from. It's basically 62,500, basically where we're sitting right now. So that was one hell of a powerful tweet with a bit of realistic, real world implication, I suppose, to say that, alright, crypto's legitimate, or at least this handful of crypto's legitimate, and we're going to put some money into it. Okay, that's basically that's what happened yesterday. So until you start to see that happening, so you actually start to see some bitcoins getting bought, some ethereums be bought, and so on and so on. It's just a tweet. Do you know what I mean? It's just a tweet. So it's a buy the rumor. Sell the news, maybe? I don't know. But either way, it's a powerful move, and what it's done to the chart is it's brought it back above the resistance, which hopefully is flipped to support. If we start to see pullbacks on this now, and I know that we're down a little bit today from yesterday, but if we do see continuation down, 90,500. 21 exponential basically. If you move over to the daily, you see the golden cross retest, 200 simple moving average, 50 exponential rejection. So this is what I was saying on the Patreon last night. So at the moment, as much as I like what's happening, I like what I see, you can't sort of take away from the fact that at the moment this is a lower high, right? It's basically what it is, and it's a clear rejection from a 50 exponential. That's fine. I mean, you got to find a rejection somewhere. I mean, from yesterday's move, basically from that 200 exponential, basically all the way up to here, that was over a 12% move. You're gonna get rejected from somewhere. But again, it's this area where you really want to stay above. Now, if we do break down below this area, the 10 exponential is 90,800, and then obviously you're back down to give it all back. I really don't think we should be looking for it to be given all back. I think we're really, honestly, it's got to be, continuation has to be the name of the game here, really. Because otherwise the plan is one of still, being prepared for a downtrend and being prepared for lower lows and, again, lower highs like this one. So we'll just have to see how it pans out. Move over to the US 500, creeping up a little bit today in the pre-market. So that's something to go by. It's not. It could all be green today. And the main thing for me is looking at Ethereum. So I made that video a couple of days ago saying Ethereum could end up in March or at some point over the end of this month into the beginning of next at $4,000. Now, that wasn't because I was looking at what Donald Trump might tweet and the implications of that. It was a few things, but generally, that was a 25-minute video. You'll have to watch that rather than repeat myself. But yeah, it's a bit of a bold statement to imagine it. But if it were to do it, it would have been less than a 100% pump anyway. All right, from a 200 exponential, basically, in the form of a golden cross on a weekly, basically. And so, if you're going to get some sort of turnaround, that would be an okay place for it to turn around from. Same thing on the Ethereum to Bitcoin pair. There's a lot of bullish divergence on there. But, waking up this morning, we're seeing a bit of red. I mean, red isn't the word, is it, really? When you rally up over 10%, it's fine to give back even half of that. That's fine. But that is basically what's going on right now. And then we've got to make sure that, whether you're looking on the 4-hourly or the daily, that we don't make another lower low. So on the 4-hourly for Ethereum, we're talking 2,260. That would be great. For Bitcoin, we're talking 86,000 really, but hopefully we'll see a lot more. It's overheated on the 4-hourly, that's fine. Death cross retest on the 4-hourly. Expect to see it come down, and if it does retrace all the way back to where it started from, I suppose, we should have known better. But at the moment, it's so early that we can't assume that is definitely going to happen. We have to assume, actually, that we'll make a higher low on the short-term time frames than to break out with a higher high. But we just honestly have to see. At the moment, though, the line in the sand is 92,500. Above there, reasonable chance of immediate continuation. Below there, looking back down to the 80s, mid 80s. So yeah, don't worry though. Don't worry. It could be worse. There might not have been. There could not have been any pump yesterday, or any tweet, or anything said by anyone, and we could have been trending down. So look, it could be worse. Like I say, it could be worse. Right, all eyes on the prize. All right, you know, whether it is that you're looking to long this or short this, it's a tradable market. I'm all out of my positions now, as in right futures positions. Those are super mega longs that I did. Closed obviously on that massive pump yesterday. So I'm not in any sort of futures positions at the moment. I think I need to let the dust settle a little bit before I take any more positions, especially of that size. And other than that, hope you have a nice day and take it easy.